Welcome everyone to the female bodybuilding channel. We have the Tampa Pro winner. Firstly, JB is very sorry he can't be here today. He says hello.
Hello.
First of all, quickly, Kristina. Last weekend, your husband finally turns pro. He turns pro. Then you come in, and then you have a top 6 Olympian at the show, and she's known for her conditioning, and you're known for your aesthetics and all this, and oh no, I have to beat her conditioning, and you come in with your best ever condition, and not only that, you have a great posting business that's going very well. We have Janine, who's known as the best poster with you and Mona there, and not only did you win with perfect score, you won the best posting award.
I know. Crazy. What a good day.
2 weekends. Talk to us a little bit about this. Well, obviously, how you felt with Joey finally winning and this weekend.
I mean, it just kind of set the tone. Just him winning last weekend was just a great moment. Obviously, he was in a great mood. I was in a great mood. So it kind of set the tone for this weekend that just passed by. We were very excited. I think it's funny because I get more emotional. I think that's normal with partners. Like when he won, I'm like crying. When I win, I'm super excited, happy, but I don't cry. And it was like vice versa. He was crying for me and whatever. So it was, honestly, it set the tone for this weekend and we came out on top.
Well, leading into the show, this was your best condition by far, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you're knowing, like the last couple of 2 weeks, you did see an improve, because that's when you really see, wow, I'm a lot tighter than 2 weeks. Did that lead to any type of confidence in you, or?
Yeah, I would say, to be honest, of course, we want to win. That's the goal. I want to win. But truly, I want to be able to step on stage better than I was. So my goal was to get on stage better than I was in Chicago. That was the ultimate goal. And we accomplished that. I think I was about 2 weeks out, and I already saw that I had already beat my Chicago look. So yes, of course, there was some confident boost there, but anything can happen in peak week. So my focus was just stay focused, tunnel vision, nothing is guaranteed. Take it day by day and just keep doing what we're doing. Checking in with the coach and just following the plan.
We didn't know. Usually the girls, they go, and the guys for that matter, they go online and I got a new coach and all this. You were very silent. You didn't tell anything. You didn't say anything. You were with the old coach, Matt Jansen there, and you switched 16 weeks out, correct?
Yes.
Was that a little bit nervous? Because he doesn't know your body at all.
Yeah.
You got 16 weeks.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely risky, I would say. And me and Matt Jansen ended in good terms. It was nothing personal. I just felt need for some change. I was seeking a little bit more of a connection with the coach, and that's just my preference. I do pose a lot of his clients, my new coach's clients, which is how I got word of him, and all of his clients always look very feminine, very conditioned.
What's the name?
Justin Horrell.
Yeah, he has that great figure girl that won the black figure won 2 pro shows just recently.
Correct. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he does actually. I believe he is known. His wife is also a top Olympian figure competitor.
Okay.
I believe she's retired now, but she was that, and he does a lot of figure girls. But it just, from what I heard from all of his clients, he's a great coach. They all looked healthy. Feminine conditioning was always on point. The peaking seemed to always go good for them. We met at Arizona at the Dynasty Pro show, the new one this year from Andrea Shaw and Sydney Gillen. So we met there and we talked. We had good conversation and we decided to give it a go.
Wow. And it went very well. One question.
It went very well.
One question. You are probably the most popular female bodybuilder right now in America for a long time, with a couple of Andrea Shaw and these girls. But right before the show, does it make you nervous or not when you see, because you see on female bodybuilding Instagram, and you see all the people, oh, she's going to win Miss Olympia. Oh, she's going to win easy. And you know you have great girls like Mayla and Acock and Gina. Like, do you get like, is there any added pressure, or is it just like positive, or is it, or do you even care, or what's your reaction to, because you get a tremendous amount of, this is
like
the new Miss
when
Olympia
people
already.
say you're gonna win the Olympia or things like that. Yeah. I don't let it get to my head. I think, especially with like social media, you can't let the positive or the negatives just get into your head too much. Just stay focused. For me, it's like, let me get to the Olympia first. Let me qualify and actually step on stage and be compared to the top Olympians, and then we can talk some more about that. But no, I don't let it get to my head. I just kind of stay focused. That's why I do like to stay a little bit more low key with my business regarding if I'm going to do a show. I don't like to announce things anymore until the contract is officially signed, because prep is so like up and down. I'm sure you've seen many girls say, I'm going to do this show, and then they end up not doing it. And, you know, you don't want to like disappoint people or have people come up with assumptions of why you're not doing it now and blah, blah, whatever, etc. So I don't want to announce anything until it's completely official. Same thing with the new coach, right? We had just started. I want to make sure that the relationship was going to actually work, if we would connect together. So I kind of let the results speak for themselves.
Yeah. The show itself, have you seen the replay?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. With Acock, do you believe it was close or no?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, okay.
I would think it was close. I mean, now what me and Acock were saying, Michaela, we're saying is that we are the true definitions of apples and oranges.
Completely different.
People say apples and oranges, but this right here, I think, was the true definition of that. I think she was probably at her best to date, and she looked absolutely, I mean, she always looks amazing, and that freakish conditioning and all of that good stuff. I think this was my personal best to date, and the judges happened to favor my look on this day.
Oh, so it was, first of all, your glutes has never looked like this, correct?
No.
Oof. And the new, is it a new abs and thigh pose you do now from the first?
Yes.
Oh, that one is, how did you discover that ab shot? Because that's ab and
no thigh has never been my favorite pose, nor my strongest, I would feel. So this was Joey's pose that he created for me.
Oh, that's a great one. That you should have just kept that one. Don't even do the other one.
That is so funny. That's what he says. And I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
I'm just stubborn. So we're going to tweak it a little bit more, perfect it. I still wasn't like 100% just confident in that pose just yet, which is why I think I would maneuver to my other one as well. But I do like it. I think it looks different. I don't think anyone hits it like that. It looks very aesthetically pleasing too. So we're going to nail that one down and make it even better.
We're not doing the Rising Phoenix, I hope.
No, but I will be there to support.
Yeah, that's always important. But the Olympia, there's not much you can change when it comes to size and things like this in this short time. And to me, Acock is the most conditioned athlete in the female division in women's bodybuilding, and you beat her at her best. I don't think better condition is even needed for you. What's your plan and the coach plan when it comes to, because this was, you beat the best condition in the world with your best condition now. And it's the aesthetics, it's the structure, it's the femininity, and it's the face. It's sucked in, but it's not like unhealthy looking. And is this the perfect condition really for you?
So we actually spoke to some of the judges, the Tyler, Steve, and Bill. They basically said the conditioning was great. I could be still a little tighter in the back. Okay. They said all of my front shots are perfect. Yeah. I don't need anything to change there. They said I can still work a little tighter on the glutes and the hams. They did say that this is more of an off season, but they would like more width in the back, which we
for
know
off season.
that's something that we need to work on. Just gonna try to make as much as improvements as we can in the back to create whatever little details we can and tighten up the glutes and the hams just a tiny little bit more, even if we can. And
so
then
you're very fresh now then for this prep, because you can go slowly down just a little bit, and you can even have some refeeds, and so this is going to be a very good 10 weeks then mentally also.
Yes, this whole year has been completely different approach. Mentally, I've never been so, even though this was, I don't know if you agree, but I think this was probably one of the toughest lineups of the year.
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah.
So even knowing that, I was just so calm. I just felt grateful to just go to the show. Really, really calm, which is weird. Usually I'm kind of nervous or whatever the case may be. I just feel really good. I feel in a really good spot mentally, physically.
What do you think you've done? A quick thing to be better mentally?
Honestly, I think it's a lot to do also with the coach aspect. We have been able to build a really good connection in a short amount of time. We're able to have, reassurance conversations, and also Joey and I, when we prep together, I feel like we do really good. I know some couples don't, but I think when we do it together, we're just like on the same page, we're focused, we kind of push each other a little bit harder. I don't know, it's just been a really good year.
Good year. It's been great. And also for people who follow you, they see the coaching business with the posting. Whoa, is making some real money there. Really going. It's very important. It's have you seen of course you've seen it, you're the one doing it, but the growth, like all the pros from around Europe, in Arab countries, in Brazil, and they're all going in to get the What is the
K&J center stage?
Yeah. How's that? It's changed your life, huh?
It's definitely changed my life. I was able to quit my office job last year. Yeah, it's been a year since I've worked for myself.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So it's been great. I think it's just we're both very passionate, and you can't fake that. My relationships with clients are more than just like that client kind of relationship. I build true relationships with the clients. So thank you to all my clients. They've been so supportive. Me going into this show, being able to take like a week or two off from posing. I'm just completely blown away. Me and Joy say all the time how it's grown, and we're just completely grateful that it has, and people have been able to trust us, and we just love what we do.
So for the first time, honestly, you are now really what we consider a professional bodybuilder, that you can live off of bodybuilding and not work a regular job, and because you have more time for yourself now as a professional. Yes. Well, you do a lot of things with the other business, but your profession now pays.
I'm able to control my schedule.
Yeah, great. This Olympia, we have to ask before we go about the Olympia. You'd say last time, okay, but now you're doing the show, correct?
Yes.
I know your dream, obviously, is to be your best ever on stage and all this, but there has to be some goals.
Of course.
What placings are we fighting for?
We want to go fight for top 2.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the ultimate goal. I want to stand next to Andrea Shaw and fight for that top 2 spot. So it's a high goal, but me and my team feel like it is something that we can accomplish even this year. So why not put all my efforts into this prep and go for it this Olympia?
Knowing that ACOT was 6th last year, many people had her even 5th, but whatever. Anyway, and you beat her. You beat her with 2 of the judges that will judge the Olympia. This is a goal that is possible to achieve, the top 2, top 3.
I think so. I know that women's bodybuilding continues to get more and more competitive, which is amazing. That's what we want. That's what I want. So a bunch of amazing athletes coming up this year. I still think it's possible, and that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to stand next to Andrea Shaw and battle it out.
Why are you laughing? You should see, I'm ready to battle Andrea Shaw, and she's going down. No, but it would be an honor to get that look and to see how you stand. Huh?
Yes, because I did not get that chance at Rising Phoenix last year.
No,
and I would love to. This is why I skipped the Rising Phoenix this year. I said when I qualify, I want to just focus on the Olympia. I want to make it to that stage at my best, fighting for the top spot.
And before we go, what does it mean to you when you see the comments from all the other girls saying, I've always got the comments from all the men, but now you see all the girls are saying this is the look that should be women's bodybuilding, and this is my favorite bodybuilding look in the world right now. You saw the comments after you won. How does it make you feel from your fellow competitors and girls in figure and women's physique that they believe that your look is their favorite look?
Obviously, I'm honored. I mean, such a compliment. But what I think is it's great too, because I got a lot of messages from girls that are just wanting to compete or that are in women's physique, and my look has encouraged them to want to jump into women's bodybuilding. So I think that's what it's about. Not that saying that the other girls don't encourage them, but they might be on the fence because maybe they're like, I don't know if I can get this conditioned, or I don't know if I can get this much muscle. But then they see, someone as of me winning, and then they're like, okay, maybe I am capable of jumping up and still having the femininity and the shape and the aesthetics and et cetera, et cetera. It's not just a one fits all for women's bodybuilding.
Before we go, can we see some muscle? Are we dressed?
Barely. This is what you guys can get right here.
This is what we're getting. 10 weeks. 10 weeks. It's the quads we want to see. But are we wearing shorts? They're there. Fantastic. And Kristina,
there we go.
There you go. Thank you for coming on for the Female Bodybuilding Channel. We've been supporting for many, many years.
For you. So all of the other channels are going to be upset with me. I'm sorry. I have not made it onto their channel. For you, AJ, I am fresh out of the shower, just landed in Miami, and I'm here.
Fantastic.
We are ready for the Olympia. Let's go. Yes, we are. You got to say your infamous, let's go.
Let's go. And we are out. Bye-bye, Kristina.
Bye.
Bye.